first playthrough. I think it was like yesterday. So that's probably why he doesn't have a time on YouTube.
I was having the same assumption.
Alright, I explained series last time, so you explain it this time.
Well, there's not a... I mean, it's the blue level, as introduced by Wild Anaconda already lots of times today. The beginning is fairly easy and free. We are basically running through Ceres and making a close encounter with one of the main bosses. And then the emergency sequence starts, and that is lots of RNG and can either go very well and fast or take a bit more time, which is a bit unfortunate, and that's why a lot of runners really don't want to have Ceres at the beginning, actually, because it's not always that motivating to start with the RNG-based level, quote-unquote. But that's how it is. That's how we do it with Super Metroid. That's very interesting. What's actually... I can't... What's the guy? Millnium shooting at Ridley. Actually not taking damage as fast as possible. Ridley doesn't have HP in Ceres Station, but after 100 shots can be triggered to leave nonetheless, or you get yourself to below 30 health as fast as possible.
I think he technically does have HP per se, but
well,
it can't be affected.
Okay.
I might be completely wrong about that, though.
I gotta say, I remember when you use the practice ROM that there is this big L, uppercase L with the number, so that somewhat indicates some sort of HP.
The reason that leads me to believe that is because the game, it's just like he's an enemy in the game. Like if you go into Smile, you'll see him as an enemy, and generally, if you have an enemy in this game, it like has health just intrinsically. Like the turtle in Meridia, it's invulnerable, but it still has 20,000 HP.
Alright, maybe we can do the sync Fiesel. Alright, I'm perfectly sync. I'm what about you, Metric?
Yeah. Wait, can you call it out one more time, Fiesel? Okay, thank you.
So Mishrak and Galamoz both grabbing the morph ball, and also Abortion Shark, where Millnium is making his way still down to the morph ball. This part is pretty straightforward, but is having a more or less more technical part, which is the climb. And there are two ways to go up. One is the wall jump climb, and the other one is the ledge grab climb. Basically doing well, a classical platforming in a fast way, which I personally prefer. It looks a bit more swag, to be honest.
Wall jump method is better, though.
I say that as personal preference. I mean, if you can do the static 9 climb, then you're probably doing the fastest method.
What's the static one?
It's basically the ledge grab climb that Behemoth, one of our top guys, does, and I think has introduced, but with a slight variation.
Is that the one where you wall jump for the beginning and then you start the ledge grabs?
I actually think it's ledge grabbing, not left, right, but always jumping around on the right.
Oh, okay.
Like the big jump is always around the right.
I know Fuza does this one thing where he does the wall jump method, but for the last pirate, he doesn't shoot it. He just goes around it and then like shoots, and it's a little bit faster.
Hmm.
You can just watch one of his PBs to see that. It's rather cool. Millnium getting the missiles over here.
That's the first difference to the usual new route. Everyone else is fighting Bomb Teresa now. And keep in mind, guys, it's not top versus bottom, but the top runners versus each other and the bottom runners versus each other. And Galamoz leaving Bomb Teresa as well as Mishrak. Both with fairly fast Bomb Teresos. You can, however, one round him. One round being one phase of Bomb Tereso spitting those balls.
I think they're called Chozo balls.
Are they?
That's
I mean,
what,
I wouldn't be.
like that's what they call them when the item's around them. They call it a Chozo ball, I believe. So I guess that would be a Teresa ball.
Oh, yeah. So actually, like a true meatball in that regard.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Or like a true testicle.
True testicle. I mean, Chozo X. I wouldn't be surprised if there's really a name for it. We have names for everything in this game, anyway.
Nah, dude, there are some rooms that need some naming, like the save rooms.
Good elevator times from Galamoz and Mishrak around the 6:30 mark. Coming back to the first little sequence break of the game, being the supers, where you have to do a mock ball, as you can see here under the gates. Normally you need speed booster to pass that there, because Samus can't run as fast, but yeah, Metric, you wanted to go about mockballing anyway, so.
Oh yeah, right. So mockballing is like, I guess a good way to start it off would be to talk about like animations and stuff. There are certain animations that we call uninterruptible animations, things like turning around and morphing and things like that. That's also how the Kago comes about, because you can't really like get damage, like knockback from an enemy if you're doing one of those uninterruptible animations. So you can like morph through certain enemies and turn around through them and things like that. So the same kind of applies to mockballing. The game, when you morph on the ground, it doesn't actually land you on the ground. It kind of like the animation of morphing interrupts the speed momentum reset that would apply when you're landing on the ground. So the game doesn't really see you as landing; they just see you as continuing to run. So it's like you ran and then you jumped and then you kept running, but you were in ball form. Basically, that's the way the game sees it, at least.
There you go, guys. Now it's SM lessons with the Metric. Although taking up the additional missile pack, Millnium having troubles. Even troubles with Bomb Teresa, but finishing him off.
You know, as a new
And,
player, some of the
yeah.
early bosses are actually really hardcore. Like, I know Bomb Teresa was really hard for a lot of casual players, because at that point they haven't really like gotten the feeling of knowing that they can just use missiles all the time. You know how like I'm not sure if you were like this when you first started playing, but like you didn't really want to use missiles because you thought they were like your special weapon. You were like, oh, I can't waste my special weapon, you know? So you didn't really use them on anything. Whereas speedrunners, we know you can just waste them all over the place on like enemies that take a long time to kill. And so that kind of, when you get around like the Kraid area and Crocomire and stuff, you start to learn, okay, got to use my ammo. And the game throws you a big curveball with Phantoum. They're like, all right, don't use your ammo on this guy. It's just, the game does a nice job of kind of like knowing what you would be thinking at certain points and kind of keeping you on your toes as you go about playing the game.
I totally agree in that part. I don't actually know. I would have to go through my oldest VODs to see. But I think at that point, when I started speedrunning this, I had already seen enough runs and seen some tutorials to be aware of basically how the fight should look like, but being unable to reproduce it in that manner.
Oh, are you one of the people that's like you had watched speedruns before you played it for your first time?
Yes. I actually, to be honest, I never played Super Metroid casually. Like, I never did a blind playthrough.
Oh, you really missed out, dude.
I
I feel bad to be you. Like
sad fact about me, I never had a console until like probably half a year ago. So, and my first console was a SNES, obviously. And because of that, because always PCs, I never had the chance to play this beautiful game, actually.
beautiful Kraid Quick Kill
as a
by
kid.
Ocean Shark. Throwing that out there. Continue.
No problem. Feel free to interrupt me. By the way, Galamoz being the only one, as you might see, in that is doing new route, which involves Fantoon before Kraid and Dragon.
I was gonna note about that new route, but you wouldn't stop talking.
Come on.
Nah, I talk way too much all the time.
Sometimes I gotta snipe.
So
And
Millnium really doesn't know what he's doing here. He's kind of like, he looked like he really didn't know where to go, and then he kind of went into the golden mock ball room and realized he had to turn back, and now he's going in this room, and he's having a little bit of trouble with the mock ball. Ooh. Oh wait, did I miss Mishrak's? Did he get it? The quick kill?
Yeah, Mishrak got the quick kill, and I was gonna say, and he also opted to get the crate tank.
Ah, okay, cool. Yeah, that's definitely a good option. Abortion Shock also got the crate tank.
Well, depending on your nerves. If your hands are shaking in the first 5 minutes during this tournament race, then I say, yeah, grab the crate tank. Definitely a good decision. And of course,
Well,
if you are fairly new, Millnium actually managed the mock ball and got the early supers.
Yeah, that was pretty nice. Also, we completely missed Galamoz's Fantoon.
Apparently.
Go back and watch that. It looked like there were some troubles there because it took him quite a long time. But he is ahead of his splits, it looks like.
Yes, so, he is. Around, what is that, 12 seconds?
Yeah, his timer is like minuscule. It's like he's using the smallest size font he can.
But there was not really an uproar in chat, so I assume the Fantoon fight wasn't that crazy.
Thank you, LP Shred. He said he likes our commentary, Goop.
Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing here. It's just, I'm just trying to cover stuff.
I mean, apparently it's more amusing when we don't talk about the game and just completely ignore it and just talk and have a conversation.
Well, I mean, we can do that too, no problem. It's also, by the way, guys, if you never done commentary like me, and I just like, this is my second one now. I can comment on my own run while I'm running, but watching 4 streams at the same time and trying to catch important parts or like mistakes or stuff like that is not that easy.
Yeah, personally, I really dislike doing four-way streams, which I'm doing another one right after this. But I don't like doing four-way for 2 reasons. Number one, what?
I mean, you dislike it, but yet you signed up for 2 after each
I like
other.
the commentary. I just don't like doing 4 runs as opposed to two ways. And
you like to hear yourself
I have to take
talking.
up so much space on my monitor here, and then I have to like watch so many things at once. It's impossible. Like I missed the bowling for Galamoz.
Millnium making its way to Spore Spawn actually. Now having to fight the key hunters because the doors are locked until you kill all 3 of them.
So I guess those key hunters are a boss too. Add that to the list. Stray. Hashtag stray bosses or something stupid like that. is he not fighting Spore Spawn anymore? Did he just like have a change of heart? He was like, all right, I'll let you live.
I mean, he has supers, so it's not really
Oh, he's getting
necessary to
missiles.
go through him.
Wait, no, what is he? I'm sorry, I don't know how to follow this. I was about to laugh so hard if he just started farming there, like he just decided to start farming that one instead. I guess he's getting charge. And then going back up.
I'm pretty sure
That's
he's
good.
getting charged now. Yeah.
But I mean, will he keep fighting Spore Spawn though? That's the question. Maybe he just went into like casual mode and he forgot that he has to skip Spore Spawn. He was like, oh, I have supers.
Maybe. I mean, he's fairly new to speedrunning this. I think he finished his first run yesterday. So there's a lot of stuff you have to have in mind and keep track of as a runner. So in the beginning, it might sometimes be a bit, you know, what's the word? Over. Help me.
Wait, I wasn't listening to you. I was reading chat. What?
Overwhelming. Thanks, Fiesel.
Okay.
Thanks for the help. I like that you're not listening to your co-commentator.
I was reading chat for a second.
Don't read chat. They have fun with themselves.
ED's in there though. I have to read it. It's ED. So
let's
informative.
see what we have here. So Galamoz actually got fairly easy through Wreck Chip and is now doing the Norfair collection pretty soon.
Here comes a Galamoz Abortion Shark high five. Get ready for this, man. It's gonna be exciting. I guess elevator room. No, they're gonna high five all in the elevator. Oh my goodness. Come on the elevator. It's not gonna be. It's gonna be in the elevator room.
Yeah.
No,
Pretty
wait.
sure.
It's gonna be on the elevator.
And
Yes.
Mishrak and Millnium actually high-fiving at Red Tower.
No, they didn't actually high five because they were in transition, so they kind of like jumped past each other. It was like a hole in space-time continuum.
Well, it's the same room, so it basically.
No, they were both in the transition. They weren't in the same room together. They were in a.
I'm speaking about Mishrak and Millnium. You speaking about Galamoz and Abortion Shark.
Well,
by the way, the pseudo as invented earlier, the pseudo race between Abortion Shark and Mishrak, there are still just 2 rooms between them. So that will be an interesting thing.
Yeah, seriously, restart the race for that high five.
No, I didn't look for the word Goop Spark. I can remember that. Millnium going
Shark
for...
turn off high jump?
Did he? Why would he? Nah.
He's not jumping as high. Maybe he did it for Red Tower. I don't know. It looks like he doesn't have high jump. Do you see?
Oh, I know what you mean.
Yo, he totally doesn't.
Wait. We're gonna see it now when he deboosts into power bombs. Nah, that's totally high jump.
Okay.
That's totally high jump boots.
That was.
He would jump further without them.
Yeah. They look just like.
Guys, and everyone in chat, please show me some Spacer emotes. Millnium just picked up Spacer. Probably one of the most debated items in any percent. Why is that, Metric?
Say that again. I wasn't listening.
Why is Spacer one of the most debated items in any percent?
Because it's the best beam. So everyone thinks it's too OP so you can't get it.
That is your explanation now?
Isn't that it?
It's the best beam?
It is the best beam. What beam is better than Spacer beam?
Yeah, obviously the one that does more damage, and that would be Plasma.
Probably Charge, actually.
Maybe that's my German rationalism.
Charge triples all damage, dude. Triples all damage. Okay, so you want me to actually spin it? I don't think there's much to explain. I mean, it takes some time to get, plus when you get Plasma, it gets deactivated, so there's not really much of a point in getting it.
But it can be of use.
I mean, the only reason you would get it is because, like, you're really uncomfortable with the enemies and stuff. The only reason I started getting it when I started out was because I was a hundo, like, doer all the time person. And so, nice X Factor from Mishrak.
Yeah, I was gonna say slow though, but hit it.
And so, I was really used to Spazer and the rooms with Spazer. So for me, it felt faster because I was getting all the Spazer strats. Whereas if I didn't have Spazer, I wouldn't be getting any strats because I wouldn't have any strats. But then I did a practice session and I started skipping Spazer. That really matters because this is not
Nice,
me.
nice
This
to
is
run by
them.
Mishrak. By the way, he got a slow mid. Maybe not the nicest patterns you want from Fantoon, but nonetheless, 2-round, which we all want. Abortion Shark also starting the fight now.
He's gonna get mid. He's gonna get a mid.
I'll say it's a slow, obviously.
Well, you're too late to. You're too late.
Yeah, I
As the
said
Goop
obviously.
bot would say, you're too late to bet.
Yeah, okay. But a fast respawn, although he missed that one. Okay, now he takes this one. He's not doing X Factors. Okay, so Abortion Shark opting for the charge method.
Yep,
with,
mid. It's gonna be mid. I like the strat though, combining.
Oh, it was not mid. Oh.
Combining beam shots and missiles, very intuitive. That's not a really good fitting word. Let me think of something else. Very
Alright, Abortion Shark, please make sure you don't die now. That 76 HP can be gone very fast with Fantoon. Okay, he got a bit more health, so he's fine there.
I mean, all he needs is a sunrise surprise and he's screwed.
Oh, it seems like Mishrak failed the fast Attic with a spark, although he has quite the health. And Galamoz picked up his last Norfair item and also his last beam for his run, Wave Beam, going into
Spark isn't faster for Attic.
Norfair.
Dude! Oh my goodness.
I hope I didn't jinx it. I shouldn't have said it. He looked good, Abortion Shark. He had over 100 health
he forfeited.
again, so.
Yo, oh come on.
No, please, guys, make some noise.
Yeah, guys, give him some hearts, so that when he comes in here, he's gonna see all the hearts and he'll want to keep going.
No, I missed. Did Galamoz get the lava spark actually?
Dang it, I wasn't looking.
All right, let's see. Fast pillars and Millnium on his way to Crate. Not finding. Now he finds the block.
So what was he doing before? He was just getting the E-tank, I guess?
Ooh, Galamoz. Yeah, he probably. Galamoz failing the short charge, so he goes back again, losing some time. Now he got it. Alright, sweet. So we have the fast pillars.
Okay, Abortion Shark, I'm gonna quote him here. Ugh, we're like UGH. Fine. I just want to go back to sleep. Thaugu.
And he unforfeits, so.
And then smile, and then unforfeit. And then Goop says, nah, sleep afterwards, and he says... Okay,
maybe that's private what I'm typing here.
Goop has privates, guys. Oh, okay, I see. He was getting high jump, right? I am dumb. I forget how to play this game like a casual. Not that he's playing like casual, but like the intended route. Here we go. But I guess technically you could say he's playing with like a casual and not be offensive, because casual kind of just means you're doing it the.
All right, so I do, Mark. I do have privates. I can show you when we're like, you know, alone sometime. Send you some pictures.
That's illegal, man.
Wait, what? Why? We're old enough.
Yeah, but you're in different countries.
Huh? So what?
Listen, man, you're commie Nazi government.
What? What? First of all, that doesn't work together.
No, the Nazis are communists, dude.
Are they?
Oh, some trouble for Millnium with Kraid.
Yeah.
Didn't get any type of quick kill. Wait, hold on a minute though. So why aren't Nazis communists? Am I wrong on that one? Come on, they're
I
communists,
mean,
aren't they?
because are we really doing history lessons here now? I'm really bad at this. But I mean, they're not really communists. They're socialists. So there's a difference.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean,
I was using
the party was called National Socialist Party of Germany,
I was
NSDAP,
using
for everyone
improper
interested.
inverse logic, where like socialist, communists are socialists, but socialists aren't necessarily communist. So backwards inverse logic. Also, some nice X factors.
So you got that curve. Yeah, I was gonna say Galamoz.
Ooh, nice getting that
Ridley.
particle to collide right there.
And let's see if Mishrak gets a 1 round on Batwoon. No, he fails one of the X Factor particles, but at least the particle hits Batwoon's body, so he can fire immediately again. Let's see how clean. Oh, misfired 2 missiles. Millnium having trouble with Kraid, but he has 2 tanks, so he should be fine. As long as he knows how this fight works in general.
Kraid's about to die. He just has to shoot him. There he goes. Come on, one more missile. Oh, why'd you shoot it at his face?
Those platforms can be annoying. By the way, shoutouts to Nipskis.
Shoutouts to Banana, because you mentioned the platforms. He got stuck up there. Which makes
Mishrak,
perfect sense.
beating Batwoon, getting the Batwoon tank. Let's see if we see a halfie. Abortion Shark with the ledge grab climb.
Whoa there, chat. Only me and Goop are allowed to talk political things. That was a pretty solid Dragon.
Ooh,
It
Mishrak
could have been better.
missing it. Not going for the halfie, so he's doing the full healthy. Not necessarily a bad thing from that standpoint, but of course not as fast as he probably would like it to be. I hope he has a. I hope. Sorry, this is biased, but I hope he has a better Dragon fight than his Batwoon was. Galamoz finishing Ridley with ease.
I was gonna talk about his Ridley, dude.
Okay, sorry. By the way, we have to also discuss the Edic. Don't forget that.
What? Oh, that Shine Spark is like the slowest strat that you can do?
No, but not really.
What about it?
No, you wanted to talk about Galamoz, so keep...
okay, so that was a well, now it's too late, but okay, that was a decent Ridley. There were a few mistakes that kind of made it slower, but he's not doing too bad still. Looking at his splits, he's still ahead, so that's good. But there Ridley definitely could have been better. But it definitely wasn't a bad Ridley. It was just, you know, not a super fast one, which is perfectly fine. Especially in the route.
Can you make up what that time is, that green split? Because I can't.
I'm seeing 35, but that looks way off. It's like it might be like 13. Let me try and make it bigger.
Yeah, I would also say it's under the 10.
13.3.
Okay, 13.3. Actually, Mishrak finishing Dragon without blue suit though, but a really good amount of health. He can basically blast through to lower Norfair now without having any problems. No need to farm at all. Maybe 1 or 2 supers, but that's about it. Basically, if you finish Space Jump, if you finish Dragon and collect Space Jump, you want to have... now I have to count. It's 1, 2, 3. You want to have 4 supers in whole to make it till Ridley. That's enough to open all the doors and 1 green gate to make your way all the way down to Lorne Off Air.
I just do really slow strats in Cack Alley to get some supers.
it's definitely the choice to farm for supers. If you don't want to rely too much on your drop luck with the Novas, which are these fluffy, furry little creepers we just saw in Millnium.
Creepers. They're the
Also,
the red colored gamers, the fiery gamers, as some people call them.
yeah.
Also call them Sovas sometimes as well. Let's say.
I mean, there are Novas,
promising
and
name.
the Gamers are their equivalent in Brinstar, if I'm right.
I got a cool idea, Goop. How about I watch Abortion and Galamoz, and you watch Millnium and Mishrak? That way we won't really miss too much.
But I want to see that stuff as well. I was gonna say we don't can't forget Abortion Shark. He just collect charge beam.
He's just doing the stuff we've already seen.
Let's see if Galamoz gets a quick kill.
That was a joke, by the way. I like Abortion Shark. Oh, he finally made it to Kraid.
Andy, please. At least use Google to translate it. Alright, Mishrak is totally set for Lone Warfare. Full on health, 5 power bombs, 4 supers, perfect.
I mean, I wouldn't mind more supers if I were him.
Why?
Alright, ED, I have a serious question for you. That shot block that Mishrak just opened, what the hell is the point of it?
Oh,
I'm
Galamoz
legitimately
missing the
asking
quick
you.
kill.
Oh, what? It's the easiest boss in the game, and he's already done Ridley and Fantoon.
Still making it a fairly short fight, so...
Yeah, that was definitely a good recovery from him.
And he's now behind his split, sadly.
Oh. Wait, really? I mean, how much time does it cost, even if you kill him right when he gets back up? Doesn't.
Nah, nice speedball by Metric here. Collecting.
You fucking said
nice.
Metric.
Mishrak, I'm sorry. And Millnium taking actually the developer intended way out of the ice palace or the ice rooms. The way the game actually shows you what this beam is used for.
Oh, thanks, Guru. I appreciate that.
And Abortion Shark also.
Nice mock ball by Mishrak. He made it through Ice Escape. Alright, Shark, you get this time.
Ooh.
Nice recovery. Oh, almost got that missile in. That would have been.
Yeah, that would have been.
That would be highlight worthy. Like, definitely in my book. He was probably the reason he was just standing there for a second was probably because he was like going crazy because he just almost got that. Either that or he was like cursing his SNES out.
But there, it was just one missile, so he knew this will be over soon.
Galamoz heading into bot moon. Let's see if he can get the X Factor and do a
Mishrak,
nice, decent one.
with the beautiful chronic boost, actually. Just a little bit too low for it. It was probably too close to the...
Oh, that would have been a nice one round, but he started just like that. It makes me so angry about Woon. His hitboxes are so messed up. It's so annoying. Like, you shoot him right in the head and it just hits one of his other body particles.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Also having... I mean, so far we didn't see any one round butt wounds, so I know that problem lately. And Mishrak, closed shell fast pillars. Did he get the charge? Yeah, very nice. Beautiful.
Oh, that's right, Twipe. He is on emulator, so he can't curse out his SNES. Yo, what is he doing? Okay. It's like he wanted to die. Oh, I know what he was doing. I think he was trying to get... No, I really don't know what he was doing, because he wouldn't have
Millnium Millnium packing an extra missile pack into his pockets, or rather Samus pockets, the infinite pockets of
No, wait, his power up.
a video game character. Oh, he obviously doesn't know that he can shoot down to activate an elevator there.
Hey man, he should know that.
Galamoz at Dragon. Let's see if he gets the Lotto. Or the 2 in blue, as we call it. So 3 shine sparks, and the third one giving
A little bit too far to the left there, that opening.
Yeah, but still, this looks
This is
good.
looking pretty good. She's looking dark.
Oh, missing the short charge.
He's looks like he's gonna get it right here, though.
Yeah,
That's what happened. Nice. He ran. Oh, why didn't he just jump and turn around? Why did he have to turn to the left and then run? What is wrong with you, Galamoz? I was here. I'm like looking at him doing.
maybe he's not aware of that. Maybe he's not aware of that. Maybe ED needs to write a little paste bin
you need to
about
like
this.
send out a mass email to everyone who's ever played.
Yes. Or Nick Flash everyone on Discord.
Oh, I can take care of that. Just
Yeah. Exactly. ED write it and you're gonna Nick Flash everyone, so
a little
everything is
Discord
normal.
drama for you guys.
Alright, let's see how Mishrak handles Ridley.
Relay.
Ridley. Ridley. Well, there's. I mean, yeah, okay.
Isn't that the name of those like necklace flowers that Hawaii people wear?
Ridley's?
Leia. No, just the
Leia's.
Leia part of it.
I don't know. I've never been to Hawaii.
So far, this
I
is
would
looking pretty
like
good
to go
from,
there though.
Mishrak.
Yeah, looks fairly controlled.
Honestly, I wouldn't really want to go to
squeezing
Hawaii.
squeezing that shot in there. That was,
Hawaii does not look like fun. I don't surf.
Charlie doesn't either.
Someone. Oh. Okay. Yeah. So you should have let me finish, dude. Not everyone else knew about
I'm
that.
sorry.
Okay. So, gotta go in the explanation mode, and we got time. No one's about to fight any bosses. So, hold on. I find it funny that Millnium is searching for this bomb block, and he got it. Nice. It's not even a bomb block though. Okay. So for Dragon, Snick recently is in like the past month or 2 months maybe, has discovered why you get blue suit from Dragon and sometimes why you don't. And so, oh come on ED, don't steal my thunder. And so you want to have no horizontal speed, like running speed. You want your speed number to be set to 0. And ED actually explained why it has to be like that. I think I'm gonna try and do it justice. I might really butcher it though. It has some. Oh my god, my throat. It has something to do with the fact that the game wants to reset your speed counter if you have a speed counter. But if your speed counter is already 0, the game's not going to go, oh, let's reset the speed counter. So when you kill Dragon and you have a speed counter, the game's going to go, okay, reset the speed counter now. But if you're at 0, the game's going to go, okay, speed counter. I guess it's like the code is probably something along the lines of if speed counter is greater than 1 or greater than 0 and blah blah blah, then reset speed counter to 0 and do all this stuff. So it decides to reset your speed counter, which makes you lose blue suit because blue suit is a glitch where your speed counter is permanently set to 4, which is why that is kind of a complement of the 4 taps that you have to do to do a short charge. There's 4 frames in which or during which the game checks and your speed counter increases by 1 each time, which actually technically your highest speed thing is like, I can't remember the number. It's like 260 or something like that. ED, correct me, I'm wrong. I know I'm wrong. But that's something for a completely another lifetime. Anyway, so to reset your speed counter to 0, there are 2 things that you can do. So you want it to be 0 when you shine spark. So you can either not run and then jump and shine spark for the last spark, or you can jump like with spin jump and turn around while you're in the air, and then shine spark because turning around resets your speed counter to 0. So what I was saying was he was shine sparking. He was running from left to right to that wall. And Dragon was swooping from the left. You know she's going to swoop because she had just gooped. And so, Yeah, so if he had done a really nice shine spark, he would have actually he would have stored the spark really far to the left. So he would have ran to the right just like out of instinct sort of. But what he actually did was he stored the spark really close to the right wall, and then he turned left and took a couple steps and then jumped. Whereas most people, like the way you would do it in 2 and blue, you charge it from the right to the left, and then you just jump up and turn around. So the turnaround breaks your momentum, and that's why if you get 2 and blue, it's a guaranteed blue suit because you're gonna turn around in the air to do it because you're facing to the left, unless you stupidly turn around to the right and then run for half a second and then jump, which you won't even be able to get the shine spark off, I don't think. So what I wanted him to do was store the spark, jump, turn around, and spark. That would have gotten him blue suit. So there's my long explanation.
Wow, that was ED worthy, definitely. Thanks, though, Mishrak. Galamoz took a safety save before Turian, before the first Metroid room. Going through the Metroid rooms fairly fast without a problem. Looking really good on all his stats. 99, he's full on health, has full ammunition, no problem at all. Mishrak also is on his way up to the Golden Force statues. And Millnium finally found Wave Beam, had a little bit of trouble there and was going around places. But he found it and now should be on his way to the wrecked ship. Whereas Abortion Shark made it to the power bombs and will soon get his chance to get revenge on Fantoon. So let's hope, fingers crossed, he gets a 2-round and gets some redemption.
Come on, buddy. This will make up for your other bad boss fights.
Exactly. Fast, here we go.
Oh, why'd you do that? I was watching. I'm like, all right, he's gonna take one more jump, then he can jump. And then he just jumps. I'm like, what are you doing?
I think he got a bit confused because he was facing right.
I think he was just super nervy.
There's something I never understood and still don't understand. I see a lot of people shooting out also I call it bushes, the things you see here as well in that room. Why they shoot out the bottom part of it during the Metroid skip. Because if you leave that part, it actually is the perfect short little ledge or wall to align Samus onto to get that morph jump through to the transition. And I don't know. It would
actually
screw me up.
to turn things on me like I always do. I actually prefer to break the bushes that are there, the dry leaves that are actually blocks, because I actually stand a little bit to the left of that little bush that's on the ground, the visual cue. I stand to the left of that actually. It's just easier for me, like a block and a half or so to the left. So I actually shoot them almost every single time. But if I do like something like super fast, like a 4-jump skip or something, like a new route 4-jump, then I wouldn't shoot them. Obviously, it's a waste of a jump. Also, shoutouts to me for actually having the right number there, with the 260 being the highest speed. I thought I was way off with that number. Anyway, Galamoz is heading into Mother Brain. He's gonna go for 60 shots here, charge shots. So it's not too difficult. It's nothing like, low percent ice or low percent speed. Nothing like that. He's got the extra tank, so it should be.
If we don't have splits on Mishrak's stream, or rather he doesn't. But
is he on PB pace?
This could be PB pace actually, and he was desperate to get an actual real sub 50, not the 49-59 borderline. So let's see if he gets the baby skip here, because then I think he would actually be on a PB pace. Not 100% sure though. 6 minutes. That could be actually in the barrier of a sub 50. I was just looking and was a bit surprised that he's that close to Galamoz.
Yeah, it was actually pretty close.
Oh,
it was pretty
wait
close.
Wait a moment. Millnium looks like he's on his way to. That is actually the way to grapple. Oh no, or he's going.
Oh, again, jumping too early, guys. Come on, just take the extra jump. It's so much safer. Oh my goodness.
Yep. Oh, we're gonna see a Crocomire fight in any percent. That is interesting. I wonder if Millnium actually planned to be there and now has to fight Crocomire. It
Well, now
looks
that we've
like
ignored Galamoz and Abortion Shark finished Fan 2 and Galamoz finished Mother
nice.
Brain. They both did a
Very
nice
good.
job.
Yeah, this
Moving
is an interesting event. But it looks like Millnium knows how to fight Crocomire at least.
It's probably like the only thing to practice, maybe. That's what it seems like. Not trying to be an asshole, it's just I'm an asshole.
But being rude, which is close to that.
Well, I mean, I meant that more like the
You don't.
the bomb.
It's too
the
late,
bomb
Metric.
in,
It's too late.
the bomb in Bubble Mountain. I mean, come on, that was a little. I'm sure you were cringing at that.
I always cringe when someone bombs shoot blocks, or vice versa.
Oh yeah. Oh, then I guess you don't like Toto's puzzle, the puzzle where you have to bomb all shot blocks.
I don't know. I think I haven't played Total's puzzle yet. Mishrak finishing off Mother Brain's first phase, so he's still having a good amount of health, as long as he's not eating some of the onion rings, or rather a barrage of onion rings. Abortion Shark going for the spark. Nope, he just used the blue suit. And Millnium finishing off Croc. That is very interesting. So I think Millnium probably can short charge and thus going to get grapple, so he can get over mode to actually get to Fantoon.
Oh, it seems like Galamoz is close to PB as well. Why are you saying that, Typo? He's not even that close. He's like minus 16
Nah.
or plus 16. I mean.
And
I don't know how his Turian was, but I don't assume that it was. That was a good.
all right,
Turian.
how long is the cutscene? Around a minute. So
No, wait. He missed the skip, dude. There's no way he's gonna PB.
where are we?
I'm talking about Galamoz, by the way.
Okay,
Goofy.
now I'm talking about Mishrak.
Yeah, I was just because Typo was talking about Galamoz PBing. All right, so since no one's fighting a boss or anything right now, I kind of explained something else. During my boss explanation commentary last time with Goop, I never explained Mother Brain 1, and I love explaining Mother Brain 1. And I feel like there are a few people in the world, in the community, I mean.
In the world? Wow,
Yeah, I know.
okay,
that is
a...
big scope. There are a few people in the community.
No, don't get crazy, Metric.
In the community that truly know exactly what the deal is with Mother Brain 1, so I'm going to go over it. It's actually kind of confusing sometimes. So there's kind of like a few ways to look at it, like as parts kind of. Part 1 being the class, part 2 being her health, and part 3 being the actual head itself. So her health is 3,000. I always say wrong numbers sometimes, so I'm making sure I'm not saying the wrong number. She has 3,000 health, so that's 10 supers, right? And there's the glass case around her, and the only way her health goes down is if you shoot her in the actual head, not the glass. So if I shoot a super at the glass, her health is still 3,000. Now, the glass takes 6 shots. After the 6th shot of any type of missile, the front piece breaks open, and you can shoot the head. You can start shooting the head from there. But you can continue to shoot the glass if you want. The glass specifically takes 18 shots to break. After 18 shots, the glass is completely gone, and all you can shoot is the head. Because the glass is just a PLM that's there. Not that like a lot of people would know what a PLM is anyway. But and then Mother Brain 1, nice fight by Mishrak, by the way. Mother Brain 3.
Also, Galamoz finishing with the 4907 flat. GG.
Oh, he must have.
Galamoz.
He got done way after he finished, actually. That was a good run from him, though.
Okay, so yeah, I mean on stream it says his timer says 49 flat,
But we're going by race time. He just got done a lot later.
All right.
Okay, so continuing from the Mother Brain explanation, the glass takes 18 shots. Did I say 16 last time? I meant 18. It takes 18 shots to fully destroy it, and Mother Brain 1 will not end unless the glass is fully destroyed. So here's a quick example. Let's say you only have 6 missiles, 10 supers. You use 6 missiles on the glass, and you 10 super Mother Brain 1, like the head. That brings her health to 0, but that was 16 shots. And there's still 2 more shots that you need to do to break the glass fully. Now let's say you have 8 missiles and 10 supers, then you can 8 missile the glass and then 10 super the Mother Brain head, and she'll die because the glass will be fully gone. Now, when you damage the head, that also counts as a shot towards the glass. So, that all being said, the optimal way to do the fight would be 9 missiles into the glass, the last 3 being into the head. So that's, the glass is gone now. Not fully, but it's gone, so you can actually shoot the head. And then the last 3 missiles hit the head. So that's 300 damage to her, so she has 2,700 health. And then 9 missiles from there. Or 9 super missiles, I apologize. And it's 9 missiles, 9 supers, that adds up perfectly to 18. And since super missiles have the highest DPS, or like the highest, since missiles have the highest speed at which you can fire them, you want to use them for the shots that count towards the glass, because they don't really matter. So, in other words, let's say that you did 6 missiles and then 12 supers. That would be a little bit suboptimal because the supers take a little bit longer to shoot. So after the damage is already done to Mother Brain and she's already at 0 health, you're shooting 2 more supers, which have a higher cooldown, so it takes longer to shoot them. So 9 missiles, 9 supers. That's how you would do it, like in a hunter run or something where you have a bunch of ammo.
Mishrak, by the way, thanks for that Mother Brain 1 explanation. Mishrak finishing with an official 50-40, his first completed race. That was a really nice run. Really solid, not too far away from his PB. Congratulations to Mishrak. Also,
yeah, that was a good run.
Getting through the 90% deathless. And I am safe to say that my assumption was correct, and Millnium went to get grappled, so I think he'll be heading towards Frontoon pretty soon now. Abortion Shark finished butt wound. I didn't see the fight, to be honest, but he's going to fight Dragon now. Now let's see how this fight turns out for him. Didn't go for the halfie. I don't know if he missed it.
So if
it looked like he bonked the door. Maybe.
He didn't get the halfie, I know that because I'm looking at the restream. Looks like Mishrak, he's saying he was going to PB if he'd gotten the skip. So it's kind of a shame, but you know, that kind of stuff happens. Whatever. Okay, I see Mishrak in the chat there. Mishrak, if you want to hop in here, we wouldn't mind talking to you if you want.
Millnium now also opting for the E-Tank of Crocomire, since he now has the grapple beam. Having a bit of trouble Indiana Jonesing over there.
Yeah, he's not the best at wall jumping. He was having a lot of trouble with it when I was in his stream. So he didn't want to do the jump from the lava.
Finally makes it, nearly triggering his reserve tank. Now let's hope this turn doesn't turn out into a 100% run.
Maybe he thinks it's a 100% tournament. Actually, I'm pretty sure he's gotten every single missile pack that you would get.
Oh, and we saw a Goop Spark, Abortion Shark. That's unfortunate. I really hate that when that happens in the Dragon fight, where you definitely want everything, but not a Goop Spark. As you might know, I did that in my second race as well. Oh, and he finishes Dragon and gets the blue suit. Also has enough health to actually do the reverse full halfie. It takes around 150 between 140 and 150 health.
What to do the spark? He ran.
And he
To do
pushed
a vertical-
dash. So, look,
It doesn't take that much health. Wait, how much did you say it takes? It takes like 100.
between 140 and 150 health.
Oh,
At
I thought you were saying
least
340 to 300.
no, 140 and 100, between 140 and 150 health. At least that's what I'm always using as a benchmark. So if I'm below that,
Well, you need that much because there's the 29 health cap. But
yeah,
I think
exactly.
it only does about 100, like maybe a little over, maybe like 110 that it actually does to you.
But I think Abortion Shark actually opted to lose the blue suit on purpose by pressing dash,
Yeah,
and thus
I mean, if I were him,
resetting his speed counter value.
that was a close call. Because he was low on health. So if you don't want to do blue suit, you're not going to keep the blue suit because you can't run with blue suit. Something that I haven't explained yet, which this is a good time to explain it. So I said before the speed counter gets set to 4, and that's what triggers blue suit because that's when the blue echoes are there. This is something I explained before, and so I feel like a teacher. Like I said all this before. Okay. So when you start running, that obviously resets your speed counter because the game goes, okay, now he's running, set it to 0.
Sorry if I interrupt you here. Millnium
No
thought
problem.
he might look the safety safe, but opted out of it again.
Where's he going now? I don't. Does he get more missiles
He's
or something?
probably going. I don't know. Actually, I'm.
Maybe he's saving a Bubble Mountain.
That doesn't really make sense since he's not really going through here again, other than after Lone Warfare.
I don't know.
Maybe he wants
Maybe.
to get the reserve in
He
the
already
in the
got it.
room.
Remember? Didn't he already get it? I remember him being there.
I think he only. Oh no, you're right. Yeah, he actually got it.
Unless he like died or something. I don't know.
No, he didn't.
Okay, yeah. Shout out to Abortion Shark. He has successfully made it to the basically he's gonna finish kind of point of his run. Like he's deep enough into it where it's like unless he dies again, which I don't see happening, he's gonna finish. So congrats to him for that.
And
That was
I just thought you was gonna say he made it to the best beam in the game.
no. But yeah, it was rough for him continuing. Like he really didn't want to. But
Looks like
the
Millnium
hearts made him
finally.
continue.
Looks like Millnium finally remembered where to go and making his way to the business center again.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think I was gonna say like, what if he just goes back through that door and backtracks back around the business center? And it looks like he is. So I really don't.
But he was
Like,
in business center like 2 minutes ago, so
yeah, I couldn't tell you what he went back there for. I have no idea what he could possibly have been wanting. I think he's like looking at a map at the moment to see.
looks like
where
he's
stuff
kind of
is.
lost actually
Yeah.
to where to go.
Honestly, I wouldn't really be surprised if he were actually like doing a 100 run by accident, 100% run by accident, and like watching a tutorial at the same time, and like he's going back for the stuff that he thought he missed or something. That's the only thing I
Well,
could think.
I mean, he just missed cathedral missiles, so
Did he get them on
he's
the way through though? Maybe he got them on the way through.
well, maybe. I can't tell. I mean, he has 55
No, I just looked at
missiles.
I looked at the map tile. It wasn't filled in.
Alright, so. Alright, he found the elevator again, so he's going up. Hopefully towards Wreck Chip. And, Unfortunately, are getting a very, very late ice at 58 minutes.
His secondary run though, if you like look at that by itself, it was a good run.
I know,
So-
I know. Kudos to Abortion Shark for stepping back from the forfeit and actually finishing his run, and thus getting a better time than the 3-hour penalty of a forfeit.
What's up, Duckfist? One of the other runners in this tournament. Kind of rare for him to be in here, so I'm gonna give him a little sup.
Duckfist being the one with the first big upset, finishing before Back for Justice, who was actually the favorite of that matchup, but died to Fantoon and then started a big catch-up run on
Yeah, that
Duckfist,
was.
but
Oh my goodness, that run.
it
I wish it would
nearly
have been
made
closer
it.
though, because then it would be so cool. She was the only chance she had of beating him was if he died to Mother Brain, which didn't look very likely. He got a lot of safety stuff.
Are we getting an echo again? Because I can't hear an echo really. Other tab.
Oh my gosh, typo.
uh,
I was gonna say maybe because sometimes Fiesel unmutes the stream for a second when he's doing something, so I thought maybe he was doing that. Speaking of which, I need to figure out.
Oh, Millnium, you should totally lay a power bomb here to open that door for your way back when you come back. There you go. And
I was trying to figure out what audio he was getting for the stream from which runner, and the criteria music is playing, I think. So I have no idea what he's pulling. Oh, he might be pulling for next run. He has that set up already or something, maybe.
that could be Abortion Shark getting the short charge for fast pillars.
That was nice.
ED.
Going with the good safe strat for the Pirates in West Room. Taking the free hit because, you know, it doesn't really matter. He's got quite a bit of health. Not too big. Like 300. He's almost at 400. That's more than enough. Space Pirates, if you take too many hits from them, you're going to get kind of screwed. But, I mean, taking just one and leaving it at that. Maybe a second if he screws up in this room or something. But, I mean...
We can see Millnium actually going through that room towards power bombs as intended, using the ice beam to freeze the Play-Doh.
Looks like he's not doing hundo. He's not power bound. Oh, wait, never mind. I stand corrected. He's definitely doing hundo, dude.
For Hundo, he missed a lot of items. I mean, then he's probably looking at a really bad tutorial. Or at least not.
Do you know the route for hundo? There's a lot of backtracking in it.
Of course I do.
Oh wait, you did hundo runs. I forgot about that.
A few actually.
That's a shame.
And I watched a lot of Anaconda's Hundo runs and Little Dingus also.
Oh, but none of mine. I see how it is. It's a shame though, because as soon as I started doing hundo, everyone that I used to watch do hundo like wasn't playing anymore, like Toaster and Blur and all them. And then as soon as I stopped doing hundo, everyone starts doing it, like Malk and Feral and you. I'm just like, okay, I see how it is. People just don't want to do a hundo with me.
We can do a Hundo. No problem.
Right now, let's do one. Let's ditch this. Was Abortion Shark going for the Kego, or was he just messing around there?
I think he went for it, but missed it.
What he was doing there tends to happen when you try to do the Kego. So, when you're Kegoing through enemies, you've got a lot more leeway when you're Kegoing via a morph, because they just I'm not sure exactly what it is that does that is the reason for this, but then like if you have the platforms or something like the up and down platforms in the pre-wave room, or like those spike platforms that you just saw right there, for some reason you need to morph very late. So I don't know what it is. Maybe ED has some sort of explanation for why that is, but yeah, you just have to morph a lot later, and a lot of people tend to miss that Kego because of that, because they're used to just Kegoing enemies that have a lot more leeway. Another enemy that's really hard to Kego is actually the Kego itself, which is what the trick was named after. I don't know how that was the first thing that they figured out how to Kego through, because it's like super hard to Kego through that. You have to morph super late and things. So I don't know how they never accidentally did it to anything else before that, but whatever. I don't know. I'm not part of the historical Super Metroid community. Abortion Shark getting some pretty high damage hits from Ridley. Thankfully, he was already at half though, so it's not too big of an issue. He was sitting in the lava or the acid for a little while, so that was a bit of a problem. And he got a couple tails, but looks like Ridley's done now. Yes, he is.
And like I said, Millnium used the gravel beam, the Indiana Jones whip to get past the mode, and now also making further use of it and doing the intended developer way to go to wrecked ship.
That was quite a nice Ridley from Abortion Shark. There was that small mishap in the acid, but other than that, it was actually a pretty solid fight. So nice job, Abortion Shark. And it looks like he's not going to get Ridley tank. He's already got 5 tanks. That is more than enough.
Healing stabs. Maybe he's doing Nintendo %.
Okay, there's ED's explanation. I know people don't like it when I read the stuff in chat, but I'm doing it anyway. So what he's saying is the collision check for enemies, or the borderline for enemies, is a lot thinner than the borderline is for platforms. That was kind of what I was assuming, because platforms you stand on, enemies you're not meant to stand on, so you would normally go through them anyway. So it leads me to believe that the hitbox on the platforms is a lot thicker and stuff, So like Kegos, you're meant to stand them. So anything you're supposed to stand on is going to be a lot harder to Kego through, basically. Thank you, ED. So Abortion Shark is taking it pretty safe here. I don't frown upon that at all. He's killing these Keoners, which that's perfectly fine.
Actually, yeah. By the way, we are over 35 minutes over the next race, so let's keep that in mind.
Oh crap! For some reason I thought this was the 9 o'clock race, and I was saying maybe he's the streamers from a different stream when I said that. At the time I was like, oh no way, we still have like 30 minutes, and I just realized okay, yeah. I don't think it's a big deal. Okay, I'll start that up.
Thanks.
Or if you want to do a goop, I don't really.
No, you can go ahead and do that.
Set goal.
I'm pretty sure they're watching, nonetheless. I mean, Galamoz is in there for one, and I'm sure OST also is aware. So is Joe the Million Ninja Cloud. That there are still 2 runners going.
This is the longest goal ever. Galamoz versus Ninja Cloud. Ninja Cloud. He did a different race a couple weeks ago, so I'm excited to see him. Oh, I messed up the command. Screw me.
That is not the right bomb block, Millnium.
He can't get the super before Phantom. Actually, fun fact about the robots: if you Kago into them, you get forced to one side of them, so you actually can get stuck in that wall right there by Kagoing into that the robot, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, ED.
Don't KO robots unless.
Actually, I think what you have to
intended.
do is you have to first power bomb so those blocks are open, and then you can Kago into them. And even if you do manage to get to the super, which that will allow you to do, you can get to the super that way. You won't be able to grab it. None of the items in Wreck Ship spawn until the Wreck Ship is on. Nice rhyme there. I'm gonna start opening up the next set of streams. So it's.
Let me pull up. I got so many windows open here right now. And there goes Metric. And he's back again.
Oh, was Fiesel gone for a second?
No, you were gone.
Oh, oh, I don't know why I decided to do that, but I clicked on the update Discord thing, not knowing that I was in the middle of talking. um, just letting you know, Feasel. I'm pretty sure you already know this, but Millnium says to not hold up the next race because of him. So
Sure.
once Abortion Shark finishes, we can just move on from there.
Okay. Sounds good.
That's good that you remembered that. I totally forgot that. Although I was actually the one that copied the message.
Yeah, but I'm the one that notified them. You just copied a message.
Oh, sorry.
I'm assuming these guys' Twitch accounts are just what you see on the thing. No, it doesn't look like it. Do you know what Joe D'Amelio's Twitch is? Oh, there's two L's. Yeah, I missed an L, I think. Okay, now I'll just go to this thing and figure it out.
Right, Abortion Shark now at Golden 4. And
Congrats to Abortion Shark.
Millnium also taking the safe approach to Fantoon, opting to use all his beams, and actually now he's farming the flames. Oh, and now he's not having a charge. There we go. Come on, dude. Farm a few flames, please.
Oh, I just realized why it wasn't working. It's because he's not streaming.
Ooh, taking a hit there. I don't know how much. I assume his energy reserve tanks are probably full, judging by the farming he did before he went to the wrecked ship. So now he changed to missiles, actually being a bit faster than having to charge all the time. Ooh, now 4 HP. Please don't touch a flame. Don't get touched. Ooh.
Oh, he only has one reserve filled up. That's weird. I guess
So
he didn't get
take.
the reserve. Okay, nice. Yeah, he was.
I think he
Fantoon was
got the
basically dead
reserve. I think he got the reserve in Bubble Mountain, but not the one from the early supers. So.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. He only has 60 missiles. I think that is yes, ED. I think Back for Justice is the only grill tournament.
In the tournament, yeah.
There are quite a few girls in the community in general.
Right, Millnium successfully killing Fantoon.
Oh, is he getting the wreck ship map?
Oh my god, we're gonna see another map!
Yes!
Another
map strat! It's so weird. Why do so many people get this? It doesn't help with anything.
Well, it's a map. I mean, it kind of shows you the direction. So I think what Millnium wants to do here now is definitely use the safe station and be sure. Abortion Shark taking a bit of damage from the side harbor and going for the baby skip, but not quite enough jumps, and he didn't shoot the how did you call it? Dry leaves?
Yeah, that's what I've been calling them. You could also call them the vine walls that Link climbs up in
Vine walls.
All right. You know in Ocarina of Time? They look just like the walls that he climbs.
True. Whoop. Where's he going now?
Close to what I said, Typo. Alright, so this is pretty... It's really nice to see him finish. Wasn't his last run a forfeit? Goop?
From Abortion Shark?
Yeah.
Hold on. Groove standings. I can tell you.
I think he's in the upper left.
Yeah. He has one forfeit and 3 losses. 1 forfeit, yeah.
Yeah, so it's really To see someone forfeit once, it's really I don't know, saddening. So I really didn't want to see a second forfeit from him, so I really wanted him to keep going.
By the way,
I just
that being Abortion Shark's last, that was his last matchup, and he's sadly out of this tournament with this match.
Oh, that's right. Dang.
Couldn't
So were
couldn't
all
get a
four of his
win.
runs losses?
One forfeit and 3 losses. So
Well,
that's
that's included in the forfeit. You just say 3 losses plus this is the 4th. Dang, that's so saddening.
no, it's 4 matches. He can't race against himself.
Yeah, there's 5 people in each group. He already has 3 losses. This is the 4th. It's not on
No,
there yet.
1 forfeit and 3 losses. I mean,
No,
yeah,
no,
I'm
no.
counting this. I'm counting this as well. Oh wait, you mean? Yeah, you're right.
No,
Yeah,
no.
this is the
when you
4th
like,
one.
because when
Yeah,
you
yeah,
write in
yeah,
a
yeah.
forfeit, you also write in a
You
loss.
lost. Yeah. No, I got it. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah,
I'm
Kanzion
sorry.
helped me out with that.
Got
Shout out to
got a bit
Kanzion for being cool.
got a bit confused here.
So anyway, yeah, it's really sad to see him lose all of his matches. I wish he would have at least won one of them because he's a good runner. He just had some mishaps.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And, I at least he had some fun though. I know he was having fun with this tournament, so it's nice to see him enjoying himself.
That being said, Abortion Shark being the first one to drop out of this tournament, and depending on how the next schedules happen, and I know that Little Dingus has scheduled at least 3 of his races tomorrow, I think.
Really? Oh, you know why? Because he is.
No,
a lot
actually
of
not
work he has to do.
tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. Not tomorrow, but
Yeah,
on
he has
Sunday
two-
he has 3 on Sundays.
Right. Yeah, he has to do work a lot, and so he has like one weekend to do all of his matches. Yeah, he has 1 at 8, 1 at 9, and 1 at 10. And I'm commentating all of them.
More metric, woohoo!
Yeah, I'm like the only one that signs up for every match.
I might join. I can't say for sure now. I have to see how Ocean Fly turns out, and then if I feel like I need a bit more sleep.
Oh, by the way, guys, we have a match tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time or Eastern Daylight Time. So if anyone is like in the commentator part of the Animation tournament and wants to commentate, that would be nice because currently we have no one scheduled, and that's like, you know, in like less than 12 hours. So we really need to get that scheduled.
Is the next
Abortion Shark finishing
you
up
op-
Mother Brain.
you opened the next race, right?
I did open it up. Let's see who's in there. I know Ninja Cloud is in here. But he didn't join, so it might get closed actually. That would suck.
Alright, I'm gonna
Oh, Galamoz is in here as well. Ninja Cloud and Galamoz.
leave this one and join the other one. There we go. Alright, Abortion Shark making it to the finish line. This is very nice. Although he died, he came back and finished his run. Really awesome, although there was not really any chance anymore to progress further in the tournament, but this is great sport and great spirit. So shoutouts to Abortion Shark.
Yeah, can we get some more hearts in the chat for Abortion Shark for continuing and finishing? Because that was really really good of him to be able to continue.
Ooh, there was another one that you might be able to explain why he didn't spark through the platform there. Maybe he wasn't full aligned to the wall.
You know what? I'm actually gonna pull out an ED explanation for this. This is a legitimate like copy pasted ED explanation because this is basically the same application. What this is explaining is actually the spore spawn reach around shot. That the reason, like, you know about a Goop, where you need to position yourself really specifically to actually get the block. So I was asking him why it was such a specific spot, and here's what he says. Super moves in a pattern. The steps it does forward increase in size. There's a limit position where it would vanish. Some pixels before that place is still a part of the super missile block. The positioning for shooting the super has to be adapted so that the movement pattern of the super just hits this little left side of the block without going too far off screen. So I'll just explain that part real quick. That's like 1/4 of it. Basically what he's saying is, imagine the block and imagine it right on the edge of the screen. Like there's just a concrete line where supers disappear when they hit that spot. So you want the super to line up with that block, but not have any part of its projectile touching that, definite line that despawns it. So the positioning has to be very specific. And so when you do the spark for the block, what did he stand a little bit to the left of the wall and do a diagonal spark? Is that what happened?
No,
it was most likely a diagonal spark, right?
He did a vertical spark, and I assume he was not fully up against the wall.
Okay,
So-
yeah. So it has to do with the amount of distance the SAMS moves per frame. So I'm just gonna give you an example. Let's say it's 20 frames per, or 20 pixels. I'm sorry, 20 pixels per frame. And let's say the super or the platform is like 120 pixels away, which is way off, but we're gonna go with that. So you can see after 6 frames, she's gonna collide with that that platform, like dead on. But if the platform were like at 121, I think that's correct. Yeah. No. At 119, I mean, she would spawn just above it at that 6th frame. Oh, ED.
I think if
I
you
was
guys
actually
want to know
close with
more
that
about
number.
that,
I just made up a random number.
just hop into Metric's channel and ask him about it. While we see the credits for here for Abortion Shark, and also Abortion Shark in our voice chat right now. So GG for finishing his run nonetheless. Can you hear us actually, Abortion Shark? I think you have to unmute and undeafen yourself. Well,
I love how you call it undeafen instead of deafen.
Undeafen. Well, it's EA, so I mean rear. You don't say rare.
Yeah, but you don't say.
It's the rear.
Wait, hold on. You don't say lead instead of lead, like LEAD. Yeah, it's just say it however you feel like saying
Especially
it.
US English. Wow, I probably made me a lot of friends right now.
Hello.
Yo,
Hey.
dude. Kudos to you for having the stamina to finish this run.
Yeah, I'm so
Yeah.
glad you finished, dude. Like, I really wanted you to not forfeit. It's so sad to see someone forfeit not once but twice.
Yeah, I just want to go to bed. I'm exhausted. I woke up like half an hour before and then practiced. Yeah.
I mean, the awesome thing though is that you still pulled out a really nice run. Like that was a fairly decent run, to be honest.
Yeah, my movement
Secondary.
was pretty
part of it.
decent in the second half.
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
goofing around the first half, I would admit.
I mean, that's how
And
everyone
you
is when
would've
they restart.
totally-
They really don't want to play.
You
They
would have
just
totally,
they just screw around.
you would have totally be in again if Galamoz would have had a mistake or actually died to one of the bosses. That being probably
Yeah.
either Fantoon or Ridley, then this would have been totally on again. So
Yeah, definitely.
you'll never know.
Gala did
So-
have a really solid run, I heard though.
Yeah, it was a solid run. He had a 49 flat.
Oh wow.
So just being off by 45 seconds. But it's a bit sad. So because you're out of the tournament now, is that right? You already done all your matches.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad though. I can move on to a better category.
Which category would that be?
Hundo!
Hundo.
Oh,
I
really?
did a GT any percent. I learned it today, and I finished the run.
Yeah,
so
that's a
I'm gonna
cool
do
category
Hundo
as
soon.
well. I like this guy. This guy a lot.
Already.
And he's really excited to
Instantly in
learn
love.
8% glitches as well.
Yeah, any percent glitch is definitely on my list.
You're a aspiring Metric who is an aspiring ED.
In that case, I'll switch speed games.
Shots fired.
I'll stick with Super Metroid.
So with that race finishing up, we're gonna switch things over now. Millnium has actually asked not to hold up the next race by because he figured he would take a while. So he's gonna Feasel whenever he gets the chance is gonna switch things over. I think he's working on it now. But this was per the request of Millnium. So yeah. But let's give some shout outs to Millnium for
Yeah,
he did do a nice
definitely.
job. I mean, he played the game for the first time like it was either yesterday or 2 days ago. So I mean, really like kudos to him. That's really amazing for him to be able to do that.
And also, if you are having a strong internet connection, maybe you can pull up his stream as well, besides the speed gaming one, and give him some hype in his chat.
Yeah, that would be
Because
nice.
he's still going. That race is still going, so he gets an official time in that. So maybe you can send him some energy to finish strong on this one.
Just gonna shout this out real quick. ED says, "In the Hundo, the anaconda sleeps tonight." It's like the song from the jungle. The lion sleeps tonight. Oh my god, why is he so good at wordplay, dude?
German. And he's smart. I mean, that's probably it. Right. I actually also managed to pull up all the streams here now.
So I assume you're gonna participate in this commentary as well.
At least for a bit, yeah, definitely. But I really need to take a really short break to use a certain room, because otherwise I need a mob. So I'll be right back. Actually,
wait, hold on. Wasn't there a race that was scheduled for 10 p.m. tonight? I guess that got canceled or something. I could have sworn there was a SM1. Okay.
10 a.m. It's 10 a.m. It's tomorrow. What you are talking about? It's Elmster and Darko.
May 1st. It's 8, 9, and 10. Okay.
Okay. By the way, would you join this race now? So as long as I'm gone, I leave this now and it doesn't start.
Metroid is in captivity.
You know what I mean, Metroid?
Is at peace.
Oh yeah, I got you. Yeah, they're about to be ready. Can you just chill for 1 sec?
Looks like we have to watch the intro on Jodameo because he doesn't have a 00 file anyway.
Oh yeah, okay. Then just head out real quick.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Just don't forget to unenter. Dang it, I think I missed him. Alright. So, Goop is stealing my single commentary, but it's okay because I have 3 races on May 1st, which is Sunday, that I'm going to be able to single commentary, and I hope all 3 don't get taken. I plan on getting at least 1 single commentary just to see if I could A, figure out things to talk about long enough, which I think I've proven that I can, and B, if I can not accidentally talk at the same time as people. Kind of gets in the way sometimes doing commentary. Not to say that I don't like doing commentary with other people. I very much enjoy that. Anyway, that's unnecessary information. have my thing all mixed up.
All right, I'm back. So
Oh, OST, you missed me. Or, not OST, Goop. You missed me talking about something meaningless for a really long time again.
that's really unfortunate. Um,
By the way, I'm probably gonna call you OST like 3 times. I almost
that's
called you OST a couple minutes ago, and then I did it
it's
right
totally
now.
okay. I can at least put on some redneck accent.
Alright, I'm gonna leave the race then, because you're back.
Actually, why for me one stream is down? Why is that? I'm seeing OST, Jodamio, and
They're all good for me. Oh, you mean in the... Yeah, no,
hold
they're all good for me.
on. I'm missing one, so the Ninja Cloud one. I had it already open, so I'm kind of confused.
It might have
why
dropped
didn't.
for a second or something, I don't know. Maybe there's like a virus on your computer that you don't know about and it's secretly taking over the world.
That would explain all my blue screens I'm having.
Oh,
Anyway.
dude, if you start blue screening, you gotta like, just wipe your hard drive.
Yep.
Alright, so this race is starting exactly 1 hour too late. Actually, I'm gonna take a quick break right here because I've been on here for like 2 hours. I'm gonna go get something to drink real quick. Okay, Goop, so can you
Alright.
handle Ceres without me?
Of course I can. I'm saying this if it's if it's not a problem. We're gonna see how this turns out.